Okay. Sorry about that. So, anyways, we got brand new stuff for Apex. See, this is actually not... Oh, here we go. This is the whole Tanoa Island area in the Horizon Islands. And we also got lots of stuff. Got the giant main island here. Lots and lots of stuff here. Oh wait, hold on. There's lots of locations. Anyways. Also got... I think of a good place. Got lots of cool stuff like... We've got capital of Tanoa, I'm guessing Georgetown. There we go. Lots of cool towns. I have a really strong guess that this is a French, that Tanoa was a French colony, because Aéroport de Tanoa. That sounds quite French, to be honest. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. La Rochelle Aerodrome, that's definitely like that. The Bala Airstrip. Most of the stuff's kind of like, South Pacific, basically. Anyways, I gotta go find a good spot. The airport's okay, because there's a lot of open space, of course. Anyways, I'm gonna get everyone used to the factions here. So, we got... Well, I'm gonna start off with NATO Pacific. So you got the IFE-6A Cheetah. Sadly, designs for NATO have pretty much the same looks as the normal NATO ones. So I'm expecting them to look like Tropic camo, basically. You also got more stuff like the AMV-7 Marshall tank, APC, sorry, not tank. The CRV-6E Bobcat. It's acts kind of like a bulldozer, to be honest. It actually kind of acts like a bulldozer with this in front. The bulldozer claw in front. I don't know what it is, even. Got the IFE-6C Panther, which... I believe the Panther and the Cheetah use the same, like, vehicle body. They look very similar, but of course the weapon systems are different. We've also got artillery here. Like the M4 Scorcher, which is basically just a normal like tank, but it's kind of like self-propelled artillery like the M109. The M5 Sandstorm MLRS acts out pretty cool. It's got kind of the same body too, but of course the weapon systems are different. Like again. You also got some HEMAT variants, different variants just like the regular ones. Like you got the normal variant, the ammo box, fuel. Fuel looks just like the real life one, doesn't it? Yeah, because in real life there's only a fuel variant. Medical, repair. Yeah, I noticed that these two look the same. Transport. They got the covered variant, so it has covered. You get the whole idea. There's different variants of the HEMAT vehicle. You get the whole entire idea, and it goes up as well. If you don't know what the continuing variants are, just look to the right and you'll see the variants here. And you'll see these variants. Oops. You also got the Hunters, just like normal. There's also some brand new vehicles too, for both factions. I'm probably going to say that these are like the U.S. Marines, U.S. Marine Corps or something like that. The Pacific Marines, because it wouldn't be Army, because Marines really operates a lot in the Pacific. Well, they did during World War II, and yeah. The Prowler, the sad thing is, the Hunter and the other vehicles, and the continuing vehicles over there don't have the same camo as the Tropic, because let me compare. Look how tropical that looks. It's tropic. We've got that. We've also got an HMG machine gun up here. And there's also an SPMG machine gun up front. That is cool. Of course, that's the Prowler, and you also got the unarmed variant. As you can see, it's got no guns. It doesn't have the SPMG or the HMG. And, of course, you always got the quad bike. You can't have a war game without a quad bike. Of course, you got drones, too. I'm not going to showcase the boats, because... Actually, I might showcase them. I don't know. You got the MQ-12 Falcon, which it's kind of like a drone helicopter. You see, it's got some Dagger missiles, and it's also got some ATGM missiles right there, too. Of course, this is a drone, so yeah. The characters, I'm just going to showcase the vehicles. The cool things about them are the big vehicles. This thing is so cool. Look how cool that looks. That thing's huge, and do you know how many men can actually fit inside this thing? 32 men. Yes, I actually counted. You can carry 8 squads in this thing. No, 4 squads. Sorry, my bad. Well, the armed variant, it obviously has nothing in it because it's armed. Of course, you have the guns on the side, which make it's kind of like a C-130 gunship helicopter. How it has a 25mm, 40mm, and the 105. These are the ones I just said because I tested out the guns before, and they're basically that. And don't expect them to be controlled by the inside because there's nothing in. They're actually controlled from the cockpit. Let me show you. You see, you got the pilot and co-pilot seats up front. In the back, that's the gunner seats. It's kind of obvious because you actually have the cameras there too. Anyways, that's the armed variant. I'll get off that real quick. You also have the infantry transport. Like I said, this thing can carry 4 squads, which is 32 men. 8, 16, yeah, 32 men. Of course, this thing obviously only needs 2 pilots. It's pretty obvious. 2 in the back for this variant are actually passenger seats. Meanwhile, there's so many back here. Look at that. Look at that. Anyways, that's the infantry transport. Well, you'll lose lots of guys. You'll lose 32 men if one of those things go down. I mean, seriously, you'll lose 32 troops. Let's look at the vehicle transport. I don't know if the vehicles actually work. You can actually fit vehicles inside, but you can fit something big in here. You can probably fit maybe a hunter, something in here. Something pretty big. I'm not too sure about a tank, about like a slammer tank or something. Oh, this is actually the same thing as the armed variant, except this one doesn't have the guns. But the insides are the same. See, look. The insides are pretty much the same. Right there, and... yeah, they got the same insides, but except one variant is armed and one's for transport. The armed variant of the Blackfish cannot transport vehicles. It's made for, like, fire support, for, like, air support. It's not the best for air-to-air engaging. It's not meant for like attacking other air vehicles. Because it's obviously got psi weapons, and yeah, I'll get off that. Got the slammer tanks like the usual, but sadly these don't have retexturing as well. Like they're not tropic, which is the sad thing. Really sad. I'm sure many of you guys probably noticed a slight difference. Well, just saying that's the same ones, how armor plating's the same, the gun's the same, everything's like that's the same. And these are the only guys that have turrets. This is the 50 cal Mark 30 HMG. It's very small. It's not remote controlled. It's actually supposed to be controlled by someone, but it doesn't look like very comfortable. It looks kind of good if you're going prone, actually. The Mark 6 mortar, of course. Wait, does that have retexturing? I don't know. It looks more like a tropic camo to me. I don't know. This thing definitely had retexturing. Look at that. Look at that. That thing is cool. AA. If you didn't know the slight difference between them, if you didn't know, here you go. This one's kind of like a hex kind of barrel shape. And this one here is a square shape. Obviously, pretty obvious. Anyways, that's all the vehicles plus turrets in this mod, in this DLC for NATO. Oh wait, I forgot two other things. Whoops. We're not done, guys, okay? You also got the Gendarmerie, which is Gendarmerie, I think. Well, they've got, I'm gonna say that they're probably like the local Tanoa defensive force, maybe, or local police force, something. Well, but they're definitely not police. I'm gonna prove that they're not. Gendarmerie. Well, you can see these guys actually. I know that cops usually don't have like heavy guns like submachine guns or anything. They usually don't have those. They mainly have like handguns, but not offensive or anything. Anyways, well, these guys are not police. They're actually like some kind of local police force. And I'm not going to showcase the characters here. I'm going to showcase just the vehicles and turrets. Well, for NATO, basically. Op 4, Blue 4. You also got some of the story characters from the original campaign. Got some new ones. I think there's going to be a new story, a new campaign coming out, I believe. Of course, I'm not showcasing any of the characters. Got Miller again. Okay, you got Ghost Hawks from. Got these the Ghost Hawk UH-80 Ghost Hawks from the original Ghost Hawks, but except they got kind of like a CTRG kind of camouflage. You can see these things are more like. You see, they got different textures. You see, these kind of got like dazzle camo. This one's got tropic. Of course, they're both the same as the original Ghost Hawks, but they just have different dazzle kind of texturings. You also have the Prowler. It's basically the same as the original Prowlers over here, but except it has some differences. Number one, it's got kind of like a dazzle camo, and it's also got. And it also has no weapons, of course. That makes it the same as the unarmed Prowler over there. But it's a light. It's mainly just for CTRG. I think CTRG is British, I believe. Anyways, that's it for NATO. We're moving on to CSAT Pacific. I'm just gonna go. But kind of the bummer between both camouflage. Is I was gonna see how they have like the same camo as the original NATO ones, like the Slammers look the same as the original. But the cool thing is the Ghost Hawks and the Prowlers. That's cool. There's even Prowlers for the original NATO, so it'll kind of look just like the Slammers and the Hunters and stuff. Anyways, do you know how the original CSAT camouflage is kind of like just normal hex? How it look? This is green hex. It's kind of a lot more jungle kind of. It's kind of more like for a jungle environment. If you don't know, it's mainly for like jungle environments. This is perfect for one. This is why I even did Tanoa, because it's the new map for the Apex release, and of course. Got the BTRK Camish, which is. You can even change the camo for them, which I'll show you right now. It just. Don't worry, this happens all the time. So you got normal hex. See, look, comparing. You can do that for every single one, I believe. Yeah, pretty much every vehicle you can do it for. Except for the new vehicles, because you just can't do it. Anyways, you also got the 2S9 Sator, which it's also got the camo too, which looks pretty nice. Grenade launcher, HMG, the gun, the cannon, of course. Of course, you got some of the same vehicles like always. You also got the Ifrit. The Ifrits again. Slightly good retexturing. I know the Ifrits are old, but doesn't anyone like ever like the front seat, like how the driver's seat is like the only one up front, apart from the Hunters and the Prowler? That's kind of cool, actually. I find that a bit unusual, but cool. So you got a lot of seats back here. It's like you can just open the thing up. That's kind of cool. Oh, what's that? Okay, HMG, we're moving on. So we've got the HMG Quillin. The Quillins, which are pretty cool, kind of like the Ifrits. We also got the quad bikes. Got the Tempest vehicles as well. The device Tempest, which very mysterious. Don't know what this device even is. No one even knows for sure. Probably should. I'm very curious about why. And you got the same thing, like Tempest, like the device, ammo, fuel, medical, repair. You got the whole idea. And then I'm going to showcase the whole thing, see how cool they look. Oh wait, I'm missing one, medical. Just clicked it there. There we go. Repair. Got the repair version, which is more like a repair. I noticed how they got like those medical kits back there. Got the Tempest transports, which is slightly smaller than the Hemets, which is kind of, you can carry less personnel in these things. Got new drones. These guys have the most drones. This is the KH-3A Fenghuang, which is Chinese. So you know, the Pacific CSAT is Chinese. So you know, I actually tested out what their, I actually looked at what their voice was, and it was Chinese. So they're Chinese, basically. I don't even know what the original CSAT is. Are they like Middle Eastern? They're definitely Middle Eastern. Like I can tell from the looks of their faces, which is very obvious. This is kind of like the K40 Babel, actually. Got the UGV Salif. Use some original stuff too. Most of it's usually original, but different retexturing. Yeah, these guys are pretty overpowered. See, that's really overpowered here. Got the Viper troops. I'll just showcase an operative because he looks cool. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at that, kind of like that spider look face to him. But they are real human underneath. But they just look scary, a bit scary actually. Got the wide freighted Scions. It's kind of cool. You've got this thing. To be honest, this thing it is smaller, but it's got guns on the front. Makes it a bit easy. It makes it so much easier to destroy a blackfish, and that's why blackfishes are not easy. We'll have a tough fight destroying these things, cause that gun up there. But the infantry transport, as you can see, you can't carry as many troops. You can carry like, I don't know, 16 soldiers, I guess. Vehicle transport. Look how small this thing is. I mean, you can't fit much inside. You can only fit like a Quillin or something in there. You can fit like 2 Quillins in there. Of course, you also got the T-100 Vostock tank. Of course, again, like always. Oh, we also got a brand new faction for brand new faction. The MB4WD. Got some brand new vehicles and stuff. the Syndicate, which is basically bandits and paramilitary. MB4WD, that's pretty cool. I know 4WD means 4-wheel drive. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it means. I don't know what MB means. But you see, it'll neither have like a brown or olive. What's up, bud? I've done pretty. I showcased the whole thing. I showcased almost the whole thing, dude. See, it can show up with different, either brown or olive. Either brown or olive. Look at the M900, which will basically just have the original, which everything M900, like the usual ones, like the usual ones that you see, usually come up with different skins, but it will just come up the same. Let me show you. For the Syndicate faction. You see, look, they're the same. I tried it multiple times, desperate to get another one. You also got a plane. Yeah. Kind of perfect for an aircraft here. 2 seats in the back. Looks kind of comfy on the inside, actually. Looks kind of comfy and nice. That looks very, very comfy. But anyways, that does look nice. Unfortunately, I think that's all we got. That's all we've got for today. There wasn't too much for the Syndicate faction, but there were some brand new boats which I will showcase. Which you got the original assault boat, but look, the RHIB. I just call it a rib for short. Well, the assault boat, don't need that because everyone knows what it looks like. But kind of like an orange thing. Yep. It looks really nice. It's really fast too. I actually tried it out before and it was cool. Cool to ride in it.